Relaxing morning with a couple of good friends. What more could you add to make it special? Well, I'll tell you what you can add. You can add shitloads of money, gambling, round robins, teasers. We have it all here on Brunch Betting. That's right. It's XFL Jim, Chase, Lupine Fiasco Sesums, and Eric, Uncle Rico Magoo, giving you the best sports plays you can find. That's right, bitches. It's Brunchtime Betting. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Brunchtime Betting. As always, it is me, XFL Jim.
Can you smell what the XFL is cooking?
And I'm, of course, joined by my friend, matching shirt guy himself, Eric, a.k.a. Uncle fucking Rico.
You want it? I'm gonna give it to you right now.
What up, buddy?
What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. It was a long week at work, boiling in the sun, except for I think Thursday, Friday, pretty decent. It was nice cloud coverage.
Same here. You know what I found out yesterday?
What's that?
There is the suburb I live in. Suburb next to where I live in. One of their cannabis stores has a concert in September. And their concert is literally going to be like right next to where I live now. They're changing the venue. So there's going to be a weed concert right next to where I live.
Uncle Rico going to toke up?
Well, dude, they got my boy. One guy I kind of like.
Is Uncle Rico going to toke it up?
Nah, dude. Uncle Rico's responsible young adult, dude. He doesn't do that shit.
Oh, you could do that shit.
All right, so let me tell you the lineup, dude.
I want to see you high.
No, you don't.
I do.
I have a disease called asthma. So you got Damian and Stefan Marley. Damian, my boy, welcome to Shamrock. Love that song. Love that song. Love that song. De La Soul, love that song. Love it. You know, Saturday night, going to be pumping. Sunday night, Humphreys, McGee, 2-set original and a Pink Floyd set.
I like that.
Dark Star Orchestra, extended 2-hour set.
Jesus.
So, I mean, Sunday night is going to be a little rough for me. But Saturday night, welcome to Shamrock, man.
I like what I'm hearing, dude.
Welcome to Shamrock.
You should go.
Well, dude, why go when I can just walk out on my patio?
That's true. Just smoke a little joint up in the patio and
walk on my
pop an edible.
Walk on my all-new Traffic Set Jam, De La Soul.
Dude, hell of a DFS lineup from Sports Facts. Shout out Sports Facts. Shout out I Hate the Lakers. Shout out Let's Make Some Money. Saying Dustin's going to put an ass kicking on Max tonight.
Dude, I may shed a tear, dude, when Dustin walks down.
You might?
Dude, to Diamonds Are Forever for the last time.
I've been seeing a lot of TikTok edits of me when Dustin does his last walkout or when Dustin's last fight happens.
Dude, I'll share a little tear, dude.
Eric, I had a question for you that someone was asking me about because I don't understand it. I was talking about this a little bit earlier in the week. What's up with the Bengals contract situation?
Basically, they want it listed where if he does certain things, like his money becomes non-guaranteed with the
Okay.
weight of the contract. And normally that's not in there. The Bengals are trying to do it because they're a cheap organization. And he doesn't want to sign it. Now, technically, he can re-enter the draft next year, which would be interesting. I heard a rumor he's trying to like petition the NCAA to get back to Texas A&M.
That'd be kind of funny.
So, but yeah, it kind of just shows you like there's some of these sports organizations that are just cheap. They haven't even signed Hendricks. So now you got Burrow, Jamar Chase, Chase Brown. Like, you know what I mean? Your team went for being this up and coming team in the Super Bowl. Everyone was loving. Could have beat the Rams. You had the Rams beat, and you lost. I don't think they've been back to the playoffs at the top of my head since.
I think have they not been back to the playoffs at all?
I think so.
I thought they'd been back to the playoffs. God. It just goes to show you how badly you can mismanage a window.
They did. Like, remember, like everyone was talking, oh, Zach Taylor's
Okay. Actually, one time. The next year.
Okay.
They lost the Chiefs of the conference championship the next year.
Oh, yeah, there was that questionable call. Yep.
And then after that, nothing.
Nothing.
So for the last 2 years, 23, 24. I mean, the Bengals are one of the more mismanaged organizations, I feel.
When you look at Burrow's season last year,
right?
One for the ages. For the ages, Jimmy. Dust in the fucking wind, dude. They're just a bad organization, dude.
For 58 seasons, with a win-loss record of 403, 479, and 5.
Jesus.
Yeah. Other unrelated question, Eric, but I was going to ask it. What's your stance on breakfast burritos?
Dude, oh my God. Oh, Jimmy.
Like, if I'm not going to like a sit-down place, breakfast burrito to me is number one way to get breakfast.
Jimmy, I got a panini press just so I could press down my breakfast burritos.
I got some frozen ones that I like. I'm cheap like that.
Dude, I make my own, dude. Fucking love
And
it.
for me too, I know it's a trash place, but I love trashy things sometimes. I don't know why they have them, but I kind of like the McDonald's breakfast burritos.
Never had it.
The sausage burritos with a little bit of salsa. It's got a little bit of sweet tang to it.
Never had it. Never.
But if I'm ranking like breakfast receptacles, burritos probably number one. Bagel sandwich probably number two.
Now, there's a place here, Bagels by the Book. This is my go-to order at Bagels by the Book.
Okay.
Onion bagel toasted.
Love it already. Onion bagel, top tier.
Bacon, egg, and cheese with a hash brown drizzled in Mike's hot honey.
That sounds really good.
I'm telling you, dude, it's pretty solid.
When on my way to like school, when I actually went to school when I was in California, there was a New York bagel kind of close by that I would hit up.
Yeah.
And I would just do the classic like onion bagel with cream cheese and lox on it. I don't know what it is about smoked salmon just hits me right.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. After this, I'm going to a little place called the Wicked Egg. It just opened up here.
Oh.
And I'm gonna see kind of what damage I can do at the old Dubby.
Sometimes I get to treat myself and go to Subway.
You like the Subway?
Dude, their breakfast?
I'm not. I guess I'm missing out.
Dude, Eric, their breakfast. You get the flatbread, you get the eggs, you can get like I do bacon, I do a little spread of cheddar cheese and whatnot. You get it toasted, and then I do green peppers, onions, jalapenos, and some like sriracha on it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Mwah.
So I'm looking at it right now. They have a breakfast burrito called the Morning After.
I like what I'm hearing.
Let me read this to you, buddy. Let me read this to you. Here we go. Where is it?
Because I'll either do Subway or walk over to Casey's and get a breakfast pizza.
Dude, look at you, dude. A little
Dude,
cake.
breakfast pizza is great.
The classic, just the bacon, egg, and cheese, all American. Where is this? I don't see the Wicked Hangover Bowl.
The Wicked Hangover Bowl?
Yeah. Bacon. Yeah, dude. Okay. All right. I don't see this thing. It was on the thing, but.
But breakfast burritos. Mwah. Get a little chorizo.
Yeah, I'm pro chorizo.
I'm also pro chorizo.
Make it wicked.
Are there any other sports stories going on? I don't know if I read anything.
Sports stories going on. No, that's basically it, dude.
Let's see what. Let me just take a look and enlighten the people what ESPN.com has as their. Oh, they're just talking about Scotty Scheffler probably winning the Open.
Okay, what do you think about the guy at the Coldplay concert getting busted?
Do you think? Well, I mean, him and the girl got busted. She's married too, Eric.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were both married. And did you know she was HR at the company?
I know she was HR, didn't she?
No, they were both married. So I think if they would have just no-sold it,
yeah,
they wouldn't have gotten caught at all. It was the reaction that broke them down.
Jeffrey in the chat is right. That throw from Acuna last night was insane.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, news in my neck of the woods is the UFL let more people go.
Oh.
More people in like the marketing department.
Well, they should. They were awful.
Well, I mean, they let some people go that weren't awful, and some people that I don't know. It's just a lot of big layoffs. They said it wasn't. I don't really remember why they said. My boy James was reporting on it. Let's see. What did he say? Yeah, they called it another Black Friday. Dozens upon dozens of full-timers across marketing teams, PR, ticketing, sales have all been let go. It looks to be cost-cutting.
Well, how much money did they make last year?
I don't know, probably less than year one. That Greg Bates UFL bobblehead didn't work. I don't know. They need to fix that. But Eric, enough of the talk. It's time to get into these picks. Are you ready, my friend?
I am ready.
I'll start us off. Because you know I got some football still.
I've got
4 football picks. Starting off up in the Canadian Football League. We have the BC Lions taking on the Saskatchewan Roughriders. And how many times have we been talking about the CFL, Eric? How many times have we been talking about the CFL and I say, you can read the Rough Riders season like a bad book. Okay. It's the same thing every year. Hot start, cold middle, then a hot finish. Well, their hot start has ended. They lost last week. Pretty embarrassing. They're dogs versus the BC Lions. Lions are 2.5-point favorites here. I'm taking the Lions minus 2.5 versus the Rough Riders. Nathan Rourke's looking really good.
Yeah, you're pro Rourke?
I'm very pro Rourke. I'm actually extremely pro Rourke. I'm anti Trey Ford now for Edmonton. He looks not good. Okay. Which everyone thought he was going to be like the future and everything. He looks not that good.
My first bet, I'm going to the Diamond. Give me the Tigers here. First 5 minus 105. Going back to it. Rocker is on the mound. He's been brutal first 5 innings with a negative 15.3% ROI this season, negative 33.5% ROI in his career on the first 5 money line. Meanwhile, the Tigers rank second in the league on first 5 ROI at plus 6.8%, even better. When coming off of a loss, they are 21-10-7 this season on the first 5. That's 67.7% with a 14.5% ROI. Mortora is pitching for the Tigers. ROI is 62.6% this season for the Tigers, 34.5% ROI for his career. Rocker pitching run value -10, 10th percentile. Fastball run value -5, 17% break. 17th percentile. His breaking ball also grading out poorly. He throws a sinker 28% of the time. Tigers are going to have 6 players with a positive run value against that pitch in today's lineup. His second most used pitch, the cutter, is thrown 23% of the time. The Tigers have 9 players in the lineup that have graded out positively against that one. The matchup, the metrics, the trends. Give me the Tigers here. First 5. Minus 105.
Okay. My next play. Sticking with football. We're heading east. The Frankfurt Galaxy versus the Cologne Centurions. Eric, I don't know if I've seen a football organization or team worse than the Cologne Centurions. Let me just take a look. ELF football standings. Let me just see what this team looks like here. Because I think they post the points for and points against. Yes, let me see the Cologne Centurions, Eric. One of a couple teams in the league. 0-8 with points for through 8 games, Eric. How many points do you think they've scored?
12.
No, it's better than that. 43. How many points do you think they've let up?
108.
484 points let up in 8 games. So what is that per game?
Jesus, dude. 408?
484. Almost 900.
Jesus.
That's 60 points a game.
That's elite D right there, buddy.
That's 60 points a game. And what is that? 10 point? No. How many points is that for? That they're scoring about 5.5 points a game.
Interesting.
So I don't know if I've seen a football team as bad as Cologne. If you follow the team on social media, they are like the people running the social accounts are having a good time with it.
Okay.
So there's at least that. But that just goes to show you, I will take whatever spread versus the Cologne Centurions. Frankfurt Galaxy is a 3-5 team that's not very good.
Mm-hmm.
They are 38.5 point favorites versus Cologne. And I'm taking the minus 38.5.
Jimmy, shoot or shoot.
I'll be happy to lay it.
Shoot or shoot, buddy.
I couldn't even tell you what the fucking money line is for this team, but Jesus, yeah, fade Cologne. If you're betting ELF, here's your advice for betting European football. Just take a look early on, probably like wait about 3 weeks into the season, see who the worst teams are, and just fade them because the spreads the spreads cannot be big enough against the bottom teams in this league. You cannot make spreads big enough.
Because the talent is just so disruptive.
It's extremely just so lopsided for what teams have what. It's not good. I mean, the league itself is very fun, but
there's just too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get a ton of. You have so many teams because the ELF has 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 12 teams.
That's a lot of teams.
Oh, sorry, they have 16 teams.
Okay.
And with the talent pool as spread out as Europe, and the limited amount of American players they do get, it's tough to have like the balance. So fade the bottom teams.
Fading the bottom teams. Speaking of fades, Jim, my next bet, I am going to the Chicago White Sox plus 110 first 5. In what world should Mike Burrows be a favorite? This season, 1-3, 4.83 ERA, 4.55 expected ERA, allowing a 267 batting average. Combine that with a 1.46 whip is brutal. His last 2 starts, a combined. Now, these are 2 starts, Jim, not 1, 2 starts. A combined 6 1/3 innings, 8.57 ERA, and a 1.38 whip. All I can say is yikes. And this guy's the favorite in the matchup for the first 5. He has returned negative 12.5% ROI first 5 this season. The Pirates overall, same spot, negative 10.6% ROI in the same spot. They simply should not be laying a favorite number here. And then the White Sox have been dog shit this season. But what have they done well? They are the 3rd best team in baseball on the first 5 money line this season, 6.2% ROI. Last night, I faded Charlie Morton, and we cashed it. Today, we're fading Burrows. Give me the Chicago White Sox plus 110 first 5.
Speaking of poorly run organizations, both those.
I'll tell you what, the White Sox are my bold prediction for next year. They're making the playoffs.
Okay.
Like they were the last team to have an analytical department, and that was this year.
I hope you're right. I'm going to root for them, but I also feel like the Pirates are just
Pirates.
The Pirates to me always just like do just enough to not.
If the Pirates are smart, I like what I say. If the Pirates are smart, they have Keller, who's old, who's metrics wise, elite season. Trade him, get some prospects that are close to coming up that are some bats, and then their closer is good. Trade him, get a couple more young bats, and then next year Jones comes back from his injury. He's a young arm. You got Steens, you got Bubba Chandler, who's supposed to be Skeens light. So then right there, you got 3 young pitchers that throw it in with these young prospect hitters they got. Then you roll that out, and then if it's this time next year and you still don't got it, then that's when you got to move Skeens. I mean, like if the Pirates are smart, that's what they do.
I don't know if they are though.
And I mean, because the reality situation is Skeens' girlfriend, she's not. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love our girl Kia Parlay from Pittsburgh, but she'll be the first to admit Pitt ain't that fun of a town.
Pitt's a working man's town.
You're telling me that Skeens' girlfriend wants to be in Pittsburgh 6 months of the year?
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you want to just live? Actually, Eric, you could strike me as a Pittsburgh guy.
As a Pittsburgh guy?
Yeah, I could see it.
What is that? What's the name of that sandwich place in Pittsburgh?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what sandwich place you are describing.
Let me. They put fries on it. Oh, this is it. This is it. I found it, Jim. I'm gonna send you the link. All right.
Oh.
Moving on.
You said okay. Moving on.
Link set. Boom.
Quad City
DJs.
Quad City versus the Iowa Barnstormers in the IFL Indoor Football League. Similar to the bottom of the ELF, you fade Iowa. The Barnstormers are trash, not having a good year. They can't do anything. So I'll take Quad City versus them at minus 14.5 pretty easily. Eric, this looks really good.
The nearest one close to me is 380 miles away.
That's doable. That's doable. That's doable, brother.
Can I DoorDash this?
You better give that guy a hell of a tip. What's your next play, buddy?
Next play. We're still at the diamond here. We are gonna go out to. We're going out to America's team here, buddy. Give me Colorado Rockies plus 141st 5. You guys already know the angle here. If you follow along, fading a pitcher making his first career start at Coors. It's a tradition and it cashes. Matthews is on the hill. He's in trouble. Why? Because Coors Field is a nightmare for first timers. The air is thin, the ball flies, and when you factor in Matthews only has a 32.7% ground ball rate, that is a dangerous combo. Throws a fastball 45% of the time. The Rockies are going to have 5 hitters with a positive run value on that pitch today. And I know, look, everyone's going to shit on the Rockies. Rockies suck, blah, 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 blah. If June and July, you've just been taking the Rockies first 5 on the money line, you're sitting at a 17.2% ROI. Because why? This team is insanely overvalued. Twins have been limping to the finish line this season. They lost yesterday. I think that's going to continue here. Give it to me, man. First 5.
I like the Uncle Rico Rockies arc. It's been nice. It's been fun to watch.
Dude, I'm telling you, America's team, dude. America's team. And dude,
Last
the Rockies PR guy, like, they are awful. Awful, Jim. But you know what? 4th of July, the place was fucking full. They had that thing where they tried to get the most Ryans in a game so they could set a world record because the Rockies have 3 guys with the name Ryan on their team. You want to talk about marketing? The dude who does the Rockies marketing gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it.
The social teams and everything?
Yeah, they get it.
Last football play, Tulsa Oilers, which is a great name, by the way. Tulsa Oilers versus San Jose Sharks. I'm taking Tulsa on the money line at plus 120, baby. They like their football there.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go to the mat, dude. I'm gonna go to the Octagon. I'm gonna shed a tear tonight. The Diamond Swan Song. Give me Dustin Poirier plus 120. This isn't just another main event. It's not just another bet. This is the moment for Poirier. He is going to make his final walk to the Octagon Saturday night in front of his home state crowd in Nolo. And it's only right that the UFC built the entire card around him. The Diamond has given everything to the sport. No drama. No excuses. No bullshit. He has wars. 15 post-fight bonuses. 10 Fight of the Night awards. Over 5.36 strikes per minute, landing 50% accuracy. Just 9 decisions in 40 professional fights. This man brings it every time. He's fought Khabib, Gaethje, Islam, McGregor, Oliveira, you name it. He's done it. Never failed a drug test. Never missed weight. Never pulled out of a fight. He's the ultimate pro, a genuine great guy. But we're not betting on vibes. We're betting on results. Max Holloway is coming off a KO win over Justin Gaethje for the BFF belt. And let's not forget, before that, he took a brutal loss to Poirier. And he's moving up to light heavyweight for this one. The knockout to Poirier was the first time Holloway has ever been finished by strikes. And you've got to wonder if that legendary chin is finally cracking. Max is a machine, 7.16 strikes per minute landed, most in UFC history. 3,457 significant strikes landed overall, with second place over 1,000 behind. But he also absorbs 4.66 strikes per minute, and that's where the danger lies. The last time these two fought was 2019, a 5-round slogfest, combined 359 significant strikes landed. Poirier won it clean on the cards. Poirier's been on a mission. He's finished BSD, showed he's still sharp and dangerous. His fight with Islam gave the champ all he could handle for 4.5 rounds. Look, Holloway may be a more active dive, but Poirier is the more effective one, more accurate, more powerful, and with the crowd behind him, legacy on the line. I just trust him more. I think it's going to be war. Give me Poirier plus 120. Now, something to remember here. This fight is in Louisiana. UFC judges suck as is. Now they're going to get all these local judges for Louisiana down there. If this fight goes to the fucking cards, you're telling me there's not going to be any fucking home cooking?
Would it behoove me to take Dustin Poirier by decision?
You could do that. You could like cut your bet in half.
Plus 285.
You could cut your bet in half like that.
Yeah. I don't hate that. That's going to be interesting. I'm moving over, Eric, from the football field to the pitch. We got some MLS bets coming up in your face. MLS, similar to MLB, I do it by the numbers. Here's what the numbers told me to pick. Starting off, Atlanta United, straight up versus Charlotte Football Club, plus 123. The numbers, right there.
Straight up, Jim.
Didn't know Etoff 21 Sports knew how to cry.
Barely.
He can be an emotional man. Eric can be emotional, damn it.
I can be emotional, goddammit. No.
Your next play, baby.
My next play. Shit, dude.
Yeah.
Marvin Vitoli plus 160. Now, Allen's got all the momentum. He's slick. He's dangerous on the ground. His striking has improved. He averages 3.5 1.55, 6 strikes per minute, 1.53 takedowns per 15. A solid 55% striking accuracy, but this is a big step up in durability and fight IQ. Marvin may not be flashy, but he's incredibly tough. He's faced the who's who at middleweight and never been finished once. He lands 4.546 strikes, absorbs volume, pushes forward, keeps throwing, averages 1.5 takedowns per 15, defends him well in the clinch. In his last 2 fights, his opponents have landed a combined 382 strikes, but he kept moving, kept swinging. This man's chin is granted, and when he decides to press forward again in your face and lands volume, he can absorb swing rounds. People are forgetting Marvin was close in a gritty battle with Roman Dolce last time out. He chose to stand and bang the whole fight and still made a coin flip on the cards. I think he may do the same thing here because Allen is lethal on the mat. Marvin may not wrestle much, but his ability to neutralize clinch work, keep the fight standing, absorb damage makes him a dangerous spoiler. Allen's best win came against guys who let the pace dictate, who let them dictate the pace. Marvin's not going to be able to do that. He's going to frustrate him, drag him into the deep waters, keep throwing it. Give me Marvin Vettori plus 160.
I like it. I'm sticking with myself on the pitch. Inter Miami versus the New York Red Bulls. Guess what? We're taking Miami. Money line plus 190 for you folks.
Is
plus
Messi
190.
Messi playing?
I don't know actually, but I don't care.
Messi.
Let's see. Athlon Sports reporting. No. I mean, maybe. He might get less minutes.
Hey, meanwhile, did you know Colin Kaepernick got married?
Good for him. Good for Cap. Yeah, Messi's gonna play and maybe less minutes.
And I have to say, I Googled it right now. Good for him.
Yeah?
Hey, good for him.
Good for Cap.
My next bet, I'm going Daniel Zellhuber KO plus 150. This is your pay-per-view opener, and trust me, it's going to be violent. Daniel Zellhuber versus Michael Johnson is one of those classic UFC matchmaker moments, the aging vet against the hungry prospect. Johnson, he's a true OG, wins over Ferguson and Poirier, but he's been in the sport for almost 15 years. That's going to take his toll on him. And let's be honest here. He's 39. His chin is slipping. He's 2-4 in his last 6. While he's picked up a couple wins lately, they weren't guys like what Zellhuber is going to bring to the octagon. Zellhuber, 26, 6'1", 77 reach. Massive for a light heavyweight, 7 knockouts, 3 subs, throws with a purpose, coming off a split decision loss. Look for him to get out of this fight early, make a statement. He's at his best when he keeps his fight his range, long kicks, crisp jabs, accurate counters. His kickboxing has involved every time we've seen him. And while he's on his front foot, his opponents fold. Johnson has been knocked out 3 times, but with his age, the durability fades, and that's why I'm banking on here. Zellhuber's youth, speed, and timing should shine. I think he can force Johnson to overextend just once. The counter will be there, and I don't think Johnson recovers the way he used to.
Houston Dynamo. That's the play. Moneyline versus Philadelphia Union. Sticking with the MLS plus 159. The numbers, people. The numbers. Trust the numbers. How many more plays you got, Eric?
I got a home run parlay, and maybe I can throw it in.
No, I'm just going to give you my last MLS one, then I got one MLB.
All right, you go to it, Jim. You go to it.
Portland Timbers moneyline versus the Minnesota United plus 198, baby. And then I went to the Diamond for one play, one regular play. I took the A's Guardians over 9.
The A's Guardians over 9. Okay.
Yep, that was my only baseball play. The numbers just weren't speaking as loudly today.
Why
now I have 2 parlays and 1 round robin for everybody.
Why weren't the numbers speaking to you, bud?
I don't know. They just sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's a whisper and it's hard to hear. Sometimes it's a shout and it's right in my face. But must have just been a whisper today.
All right, so time to get dirty, buddy. I did my first one for the people, I did a home run round robin.
Whoa. Oh.
All right, so this is on Bet365. Let me just pull. I got one more to put in. I gotta find them though. Me, ultra professional, not prepared. All right, so the first one, we're going Spencer Torkelson plus 450 home run, Jackson Holiday plus 475, and Mickey Monte from the Rockies plus 400.
You're going to give me that one more time.
Torkelson, Holiday, and Monique, Moniak.
I like it. Okay. I got two parlays and a round robin. Here's my MLB parlay, Eric. I don't know if you're going to like it.
All right, lay it on me.
Diamondbacks, money line.
Okay.
Marlins, money line.
Okay.
Rangers.
Oh, dude, come on.
Full game, though. I know. That was going to be the stickler.
Now, are you round robbing this?
No. That's just a straight up 3-team parlay.
Just a straight up 3-teamer.
The way I do parlays like that, if it's that few teams, especially if I have a minus 106 in there, I'll bet each one individually and then just do a 3-teamer. That's exactly how I also did my MLS parlay, which was all of my picks: Atlanta, Inter Miami, Houston, and Portland. That one's almost 50-1.
Okay.
And then my round robin was all my MLS picks and the Marlins. It's a pretty juicy one.
This is my UFC round robin.
Oh, I love this one.
So it's my 3 ones I had: Vettori, Zellhuber by KO, Poirier. Then we're gonna go Span and Baritsky over 1.5 rounds, and Costa just to get a takedown.
Just to get a takedown.
All he has to do is take down Roman once, and we're in it.
I love it. Any parting words for the people, Uncle Rico?
College football is 5 weeks away, and it'll be me and that beautiful son of a bitch over there talking a little college football, dude.
It'll be great. Those Saturdays are awesome. Once the tailgate's fully back online, the big show, it'll feel good. Preview's coming, people. Preview's coming.
Big day of horse racing. I gave out some bets on my podcast. Check that out, people.
Go watch that. Go listen to that. We love you guys. I love this man. We love you. We'll see you next time on another episode of Brunchtime Betting. Bye-bye, everybody.